Money has the power to change lives. But how do you grow just $100 into something massive? Schools never taught us the roadmap. That's why most beginners feel lost and afraid to start. But wealth doesn't begin with luck. It begins with choices. I began my journey with less than $100. Step by step, it multiplied into millions. Not because I was fearless, but because I learned risk. Every path carries risk, and every risk carries reward. Today, I'll reveal 8 ways to invest $100 in 2025. Each step climbs the risk ladder, from safety to speculation, from saving to gambling. Watch closely, because this is the journey from $100 to $1 million. Every dollar has potential. Every decision writes your financial story. The only question is, which path will you choose? The savings account. Risk level 1 out of 10. The safest place to begin. A high-interest savings account. It won't make you rich overnight, but it will build your emergency fund. This is money you can grab instantly when life goes wrong. Without it, debt becomes a trap. Payday loans, credit cards, crushing fees. A savings account protects you from that spiral. What do you look for? 1. A decent interest rate. 2. Instant access. Banks like Ali, Marcus, and Citibank are worth exploring. I keep money with Marcus at 0.7%. Not much, but security has value. Deposit $100 and you've taken your first step. The first step isn't about profit, it's about protection, because defense always comes before offense. Gold. Risk level 2 out of 10. For centuries, gold has been the safe haven. Since 1913, the US dollar has lost 95% of its power. Gold protects against that slow erosion. A $100 nugget in 2000 is now worth $580. The metal never changed. The money did. But there's a catch. Opportunity cost. Gold guards your wealth. It doesn't multiply it fast. It's perfect for preserving, not expanding. 2 ways to buy: physical gold or digital gold. Physical coins and bars cost more due to seller markup. Better option? A broker app. In the US, GLD ETF is one of the largest funds. In the UK, I use Trading 212. One click. I became a gold investor. Gold is timeless. Empires rose and fell, but gold remained. It whispers one message across history: I endure. Index funds, risk level 3 out of 10. This is where wealth truly compounds. An index fund is a basket of the biggest companies: Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta. Instead of betting on one winner, you own them all. $100 a month with a 7% return. After 30 years becomes $123,000. That's the magic of compound interest. Warren Buffett once bet $1 million that the S&P 500 would beat hedge funds. He was right. Index funds let beginners outperform the pros. In the US, shield gains in a Roth IRA. In the UK, use an ISA. Tax-protected growth is a superpower. I placed $100 into an S&P 500 fund. History shows it returns around 7% yearly. Slow, steady, powerful. Compound interest is like gravity. Silent, but unstoppable. The earlier you start, the heavier it pulls. REITs. Risk level 3 out of 10. Real estate without buying property. That's the beauty of a REIT. Thousands of people pool their money. Together, they own apartments, offices, hotels. And by law, 90% of profits are paid to investors. This is real estate turned passive. From 2009 to 2019, REITs outperformed the S&P 500. A 10% annual return, sometimes more. In the US, Vanguard's VIGSLX averages 12%. I chose a global REIT on Trading 212, diversified across continents. 100 invested, and now I own a piece of global property. Owning doors, owning windows, owning bricks. Together it forms an empire. And for just $100, you hold a share of it. Buying and selling. Risk level 4 out of 10. Now the game shifts to business. Find undervalued items. Flip them for profit. It sounds simple, but knowledge is key. I targeted things I know, model gear, and golf equipment. Others profit in Pokemon cards, sneakers, or collectibles. Logan Paul paid $150,000 for one Charizard card. That shows the potential of niche markets. I bought a model engine for around $100, boxed, in demand, ready to resell. Posted it on eBay and niche forums. Now, the waiting game begins. The profit here depends on skill, not luck. Every flip sharpens your eye. Every deal builds confidence. Business is risk, but also freedom. Individual stocks. Risk level 6.5 out of 10. Now comes excitement and danger. Buying single stocks can make or break fortunes. During the dot-com boom, I picked winners, but I also held losers that vanished completely. That's the reality of timing. The strategy is called fundamental analysis. Study financials, study leadership, study markets. Back then, it took weeks. Now it takes minutes on Yahoo Finance. But even pros lose. One experiment showed monkeys throwing darts at stock pages outperformed Wall Street managers. So I tried randomness. A dartboard, 20 stock names. Blindfolded, I threw. It landed on Samsung. 100 invested instantly. Sometimes chance is as powerful as skill. Stocks are a mirror of human behavior. Greed, fear, hope, panic. And learning to master that mirror is the true art. Cryptocurrency. Risk level 9 out of 10. Welcome to the wild frontier. Crypto can change lives or destroy them. If you bought $100 of Bitcoin in 2015, you'd have $5,000 today, a 5,000% return. But timing matters. If you bought in 2017's peak, by 2018 your $100 was worth $17. That's the danger. 3 big players: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. But let's focus on Bitcoin. It's scarce. No government can print more. Inflation can't touch it, yet volatility is brutal. I used Coinbase, bought $100 of Bitcoin, and walked away. Because in crypto, patience is everything. It's digital gold. It's rebellion. It's also chaos. The lottery, risk level 10 out of 10. The final step isn't investing. It's gambling. The lottery is a 1 in 14 million chance. You are 4,000 times more likely to win an Oscar. Still, half of America buys tickets every year. Why? The dream of overnight wealth. I bought $100 worth of scratch cards. One by one, I scratched. The most I won on a single card? $15. After 100 cards, I had $50. A negative 50% return. It's fun, but dangerous? Because millions lose money here every year. Money that could have grown elsewhere. The lottery is hope sold for $1. But hope is not a strategy. So, what did we learn? With $100, you can choose safety, protection, growth, speculation, or pure chance. Each step has its place. Each path has its cost. But only some build true wealth. I started with less than $100. That decision shaped my life forever. The same can happen to you. The journey from $100 to $1 million begins with a single choice. Wealth is not built in a day, but it is built every day. And your first $100 is the spark. Subscribe for more videos, and remember, YouTube's got something it knows you'll want to see next. Trust the algorithm. It's smarter than you think.